guys, today we're going to be unboxing this Nest Mini. It just came in, so I'm really glad to see it. Anyways, let's get started unboxing it. Now around the box there isn't much information. On the bottom it's serial number and all that stuff, but on the sides you're not going to see too much information. So let's just open it up. So yes, this is the second generation of Nest Mini, or Google Home Mini as some people still call it, which makes sense because that's the original brand. But once Google joined up with Nest, they started changing their brand around. Anyways, right here we've got this, plus manuals, which we will not need, so we're gonna leave that in there. There's nothing else inside the box, by the way. That would be it. It's a very simple and minimal unboxing. So right now, these are the two things you guys get inside the box, plus the manuals, which are kind of useless because you guys can only watch my video of how to set this up. To give you a quick idea of how big this is, well, here I'm comparing it with an iPhone. This is an iPhone 8. An iPhone X, XR would be around the same if you look at how big it is compared to the Nest. Now keep in mind that there are adapters that we can put this in so it goes against your wall. So you don't need to use this as of now. There are adapters and they're really cheap online. I do have a review on them, a setup video for those adapters, so make sure to check out that video as well. Anyways, once we look around the Nest itself, we're gonna see this. This is just to turn off the microphone, okay? So if you guys turn it off like that, Google will not be able to hear you anymore. Here is only to plug this in. See that? That's it. That's just for your electricity. There aren't any other ports all the way around. You guys will not see any other ports but this one for electricity. So if you're thinking of plugging a USB stick or plugging anything else in, such as headphones, anything else, no, it will not work because there's nothing else around here. This right here is just to hang it up on your wall, which, like I mentioned, there's adapters for that, which make it way better than just using that. And I also will mention that the first generation Google Home Mini, that was basically the same thing. There's no other things here. It's just to mute and then your power. That's about it. I do want to mention that I do have a setup video for your Nest Mini. However, in this case, we are going to set this one up. We're just going to add it on into our system. So let's just hook it up. In order to set it up, all we have to do is just hook this up right here. So just connect it and then connect this to a power source. So once we hook it up, we should see some lights popping up, as you guys may see right now. And that's perfect. Then what we have to do is get our tablet or iPhone, Android, anything, and download the Google Home app. If you guys haven't downloaded Google Home app, download it right now. It's free. And that's what we need to do in order to set this up. So this will exactly tell us that right now.
Hi, to get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
So although you downloaded the app already, that's not what we need to enter into right now. What we have to go is into your phone or tablet and look for Wi-Fi networks. What I'm gonna do is show you on my iPad, for example. I'm gonna go right into my settings. Under my settings, what I want to do is select the second option, Wi-Fi. And from here, I should see my Google Home. All right, so that's where we're looking, Google Home. Just tap on it. And we have to connect to that Google Home. Once we connect it up to the Google Home, then we will go into our app and set it up from there. All right, so right now it's connected. So since it's connected, I'm gonna look for my Google Home app. I'm gonna just launch that up. So note that if your Google Home app was opened, make sure to close it up and then open it up again. And that way this will work. So let's just go into next. Right now it's gonna ask us for our address. It's gonna say up there. And from there, it's just gonna say connecting to Nest Mini. So that's exactly what we should see. We heard that noise. And down here below, we're just gonna tap on yes. And at this point, I'm kind of regretting showing you guys this on my iPad. Should have just done on my iPhone, it would have fit better. But anyways, yes, I'm in. From here, we just have to select our regions. We're gonna scroll down, select whichever makes sense to you, press continue. Now it's going to ask us, where do we want to place this device? Well, we can always change this up later on, so it's not a huge deal if you make a mistake right now, or if you move your Nest Mini somewhere else. We can always change any of our settings later on. Right now what I'm gonna do is just put entryway, and then down here below, once again, I'm gonna press next. It will ask us what network we would like to use for my Wi-Fi. So just make sure it's the one that makes sense to you. So we're gonna go ahead, pick tech and design. Once again on the bottom, I'm gonna select yes, next, and then it's gonna connect to our Wi-Fi network. So this is basically the most important part about it, because your Nest will not work without Wi-Fi. It's all about your Wi-Fi. So let's say your router restarts or you have no Wi-Fi. There's no way to play songs or ask Nest Mini anything. So you will not get that Google Assistant unless you have an active Wi-Fi network going on in your home. So at this point it should say connected. You should go into another screen where it says please connect to Tech and Design, which is perfect. So what we have to do is go back into our system. So we're gonna go back into our settings. So right here, our settings. We no longer need to be connected to Google Home. We're gonna go right into the same Wi-Fi network. We just connected that up. So we're gonna go into Tech and Design in this case. And from there, let's just go back into our Google Home app again. Right now we went back into our Google Home app. It should say connected. And here we go. We're basically done the setup. Right now it's just gonna run through a few things. So let's just go on and do that. So we're just gonna press next on the bottom right hand side. Once we do that, if you haven't activated your voice before with Google Assistant, right now it will ask you to do that. However, if you guys have done that from before with any Google Home device, then all you guys have to do is just press on I agree, and it's gonna tell us this, agree to voice match, perfect. We're gonna do that. We're just gonna let it do its thing right now. So my Google Assistant already recognizes my voice, and that's because I have Assistant set up already. So that's why I don't need to go through the process of setting that Assistant up at the moment. I do want to mention that I do have a video of how to set this up freshly with Google Assistant for the first time. But anyways, that's really simple, and we're just gonna click on I agree again. Right now you might get an ad saying that you have 14 days of YouTube Premium. You can go ahead and do that, but I don't want it, so no thank you. So as mentioned as before, if you're brand new into this, then it might ask you for Spotify or anything else you guys want to add. I do like Spotify to be my default music player, but you guys can choose anything else. Right now, we're just gonna go into next. And it might tell you to link up some radio services if you would like to. So I don't, so I'm just gonna go into not now, because I don't want that. It will also ask you to link up your Netflix or Disney Plus if you guys have that. And if you want to, don't really need to, but in this case, I already have my Netflix synced up. I can just press on the plus sign if I want to sync up anything else. At this point, I'm just gonna go into next. And from here, it's gonna tell me to get started with voice calls, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go into continue. At this point, you should see your phone number, or it's gonna ask you for your phone number. So make sure that to sync that up. Anyways, we're gonna press on continue. So the next screen will ask you about subscriptions. You guys can just press not now or subscribe, and then it's gonna take us here. So we can just go into next. It's gonna show you about the controls. It's just gonna let us know that we can tap right here on the side to just make our volume go up or make it go down by tapping on this side. Actually, it's the opposite that I just said. Anyways, right now this is to make it go lower, and this to make it go higher. You can go next. Now, yeah, you can push the middle to make it play or stop. So you guys could do that. Make it play or pause the music. You guys can always tap. Obviously, this is voice activated, so you guys can always say, you can always tell Google to just stop, and it's gonna stop, or to lower, or to put up the volume. So you don't really have to physically touch your Nest Mini, but you do have those options, and that's nice to have just in case. At this point, we're gonna go into next. Like I mentioned, you guys can change up the volume, but again, we can always just talk to our Google Home and tell it to put up the volume or turn it down. We're gonna go into next. So right now, it should tell you that it's ready to go. Continue on.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant, here to help. To learn a few things you can do, continue in the Google Home app.
And right now, we're just gonna go into view more, finish, and we're done. So right now, I can see that right here. So in your case, you might not see all of this because I have quite a few gadgets. So that's why I see them here. I do have a basement, bedroom, entryway, front yard, living room, and then I have a bunch of stuff. But that's in my case because I have a lot of gadgets. You guys might just have the one device, or this could be your second one. Anyways, right now we're done with the setup. We can just tell Google to do anything, even tell us the weather. So, hey Google, how's the weather today?
Today in Hamilton, it'll be partly cloudy with a forecasted high of 0 and a low of -5.
So it's gonna
Right
be,
now it's -1 degree and mostly cloudy.
so it's gonna be pretty cold today, but anyways, that's how you guys can get started. If you guys would like more specific things into your Nest Mini, make sure to check out my other videos. And if you're having any problems shooting this, I do have, again, other videos on my channel to show you that. For now, we are all done with our Nest Mini. Hopefully you guys have fun with it. It's really cool. It's not the best thing that Google has created. There's a lot of glitches software-wise. So if this stops working for any reason, usually just resetting it back to factory settings will fix the problem if the problem doesn't go away. Such as Spotify not linking for some reason, or even when it keeps disconnecting from your Wi-Fi network. That's also a problem that happens, and by factory resetting usually does fix up the problem. And remember, you do have a year warranty, so you guys can always contact Google and exchange this for one that's actually working. By the way, if Google tells you that they're gonna send up an update and you wait for it, and it's been a few months already, I would actually tell them right away, no, send me a good one. And then you guys can go throughout the exchange process, which, again, I have a separate video showing how to do that. But anyways, that would be it for this video. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. And don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.